What's up, guys? How you guys doing today? Today is going to be something a little different. My Jeep is due for an oil change, oil filter, air filter, and right behind me we have a little modification that we're going to do. So I decided that we're going to do like a little series. My Jeep name is Mitch. I've had him for about 4 or 5 years now, and as you can see, they got a lot of wear and tear. The fog lights are all fogged up, the headlights. So what we're going to do today is we're going to start a series doing Jeep mods. There's just going to be little things here and there, every couple of paychecks or whatever. And so before we start, it needs an oil change. It's like 4,000 overdue of my original 5. Just kidding. It's right around 5,000, so it's perfect time for an oil change. Since it has 96,000 miles on it, I'm decided I'm going to go with Pennzoil full synthetic oil. If you haven't watched Engineering Explained, check it out. I'll put the link in the description below. It talks about the difference between a synthetic oil and a regular oil. I chose synthetic because it lasts longer, and if I go overboard, it's not going to hurt my engine. So let's go ahead, open the hood, and we will start changing the oil. We're going to fill it up with some Pennzoil.
Lost to the war, shot me dead. I was lost and sad to the voices in my head. I'm gonna get up again. I'm gonna get up to another day. I'm not giving up again. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up.
So now that we got the oil filter on, the drain plug in, we got brand new oil in it. I like to do a double check, make sure nothing's leaking. That's good. So what now is that I'm going to move my phone. I'm going to take the funnel out. Now you got the oil plug in, you got the oil filter in. You got brand new oil. So now, what we got to do is clean up. And in this video, I'm going to change the air filter. So we got 1, 2. Yeah. So this is my old air filter. As you can see, it's nice and black. I usually use STP, whatever's on sale, really. Ain't no reason to have a K&N on a Jeep. So now, this is what the new filter is supposed to look like. Big difference. A lot more breathing there. Now, one last thing to do for an oil change that I like to do is you get your dipstick, your engine oil dipstick right there. Take it out and you make sure that it is topped off in a safe level. So now, first off you wipe it off because it's going to have the old oil residue on it and all the new one is going to not be accurate. So now, let's see if it'll pick it up. It'll be within that safe mark. I don't know if the camera will focus or not. So within that braided X markings, that's the safe line. So we're gonna check it. Go ahead and slap it in, pull it out, and it is within that safe mark. So that's how you change your oil and your air filter in a Jeep Wrangler. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean up and then we'll get into the fun stuff. So now that we got the oil change, we got the air filter change, we got the oil filter, and we replaced the oil itself, now it's time for the fun stuff. So went to super bright LEDs. The dome lights inside the Jeep Wrangler are not the greatest. So I decided to spend $20 on 2 dome lights and a license plate light to make them into LEDs. So all of this is plug and play. You put in your Jeep, or you put in your car description. It'll bring up all the lights that you have on your Jeep, or I keep on saying Jeep, that you have on your vehicle, and they'll ship it to you. This is 20 bucks. So we're gonna go and take out the 2 old dome lights. I think I'm gonna do the license plate light first because I'm interested to see on what that one is. So let's go ahead and unbox this. Already opened it, or already kind of ripped it open before I started. So now, don't lose this. This is your invoice. It'll tell you which lights go where. Wow, my Jackson's outside. Jax, what are you doing? You're supposed to go potty. Me and my dog are having a stare off. Go potty. Go potty. So it'll tell you which lights go where. So now that I have 2 4410 NW9s, apparently those are the dome lights, and 1 license plate light. So now we will match it. Take all this crap out. So now, cool little cactus. Cool little cactus. So now we got the 4410 and the NW HP5, and so apparently there's 2 4410s and 1 of these. So we're gonna assume which one it goes to the license plate. We're gonna close this door. So now, the license plate light is right there. As you can see, it's kind of dim. So now, what we are going to do is we're going to see how this works. So apparently there's 2 little clips. Maybe, maybe not. I'm gonna take my license plate off real quick. Jackson wants to come help. Jackson wants to come help. Look at Jackson. Oh God, okay. What are you doing? What are you doing? Go inside. Go inside.
Let's go finish our walk.
Go finish your walk. Go catch some Pokemon. Aha. So 2 screws going right here and right here. There's some 9/32 So now we have to figure out how this comes out. Does this come out? Aha! That is what we are replacing. Haha. Look at that right there. That's a bright LED. Oh, it's super bright. Plug that back in. I'm going to show y'all what it looks like before. I'm not sure if that comes on. There we go. So that is before. That is not very bright. Shut this off. So now we are going to exchange that light for this super bright LED module. Take this bulb out. Like so. So it's really just a plug and play. So it looks like that. That looks like it's a little worn out. So now I'm going to grab a rag and a clean spot. Carefully pick up this. Snap in place. So now we are going to see if this works. So now I got the new LED module. So let's try this out. Actually flip on you the lights. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You can tell a very big difference. That is bright. Good God. Shut that off. Now we'll piece this all back together. Go and see what it looks like. All pieced back together. Oh yeah, that is much better. On the old light you can barely see the Louisiana. That is much better. Can't wait to see that at night. So we'll shut this off. So now the other lights, actually, where are my keys? We will do the dome lights. So as you can see, those are the stock dome lights. So now I think all we need is this little thing and the lights, obviously, which I hope I did not lose. They were hiding. So now we'll hop in. Ugh. I have not sat in the back seat in a while. So now what we'll do is we will, hopefully you guys can see me and the light. As you can see, there's the basic light. Really, what you gotta do is kind of just undo that, and the whole thing pops out. This clear piece stays in, but there's a little catcher. How do I turn these off? And it'll dim. So now, after the light's been on, what we'll do is pry it out. And it's just a regular fuse bulb. I'll lay that right there. Get this back out. And now the LEDs for these look. Ooh, that's fancy. So they look a little like the fuse, except they have little LEDs all built up in them, which is what we want. So we'll go ahead and snap those in. I think that's it. Actually, we'll do a little test. Ooh, that's not as bright as I thought it would be. Maybe it's brighter at nighttime, I hope. have it on upside down. So what you want is these little LEDs. I don't know if you can see that. Little LEDs need to be pointing down. That was my mistake. Oh. Make sure the connection is good. That is a lot brighter now. So I got it. The little clips that hold the mount together were not open, they were closed, so they were not clasping onto the header bar here. So now we will do the back side. That is what the finished product looks like. As you can see, this is before and after right here. After, before, after, before. We will do this one right here, and same thing. Usually you can close your doors and have it off. I think I will close this door because I'm difficult and can't do it from the back seat. Close that so that will die out. Hopefully. It's really not that fucking bright. There we go. There's the old bulb. The new one, which I almost sat on, which would be very, very stupid. Like I said, the little yellow dots go facing outward. So like that. And there we go. Put this back on. And there we go. So that concludes the maintenance and mods of my Jeep. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe. If you like the video and want to see more, comment below. And also follow me on Instagram and Snapchat and Facebook if you want to. And you have a wonderful day.